the way that we reach all organizations and all entities across the state of Oklahoma and in Texas, across the United States, a lot of it is due to our culture. So I think about the people of Ireland. After we came across the Trail of Tears and we lost a third of our people turned around and gave money to the people of Ireland. And they said it gave them the spirit of hope. And then I also think about our co-talkers of World War I that were not considered citizens. So they used our language to help end that war. And so we've always been about a greater purpose. When I became chief in 2014, we had about 6,000 employees. Today we have around 13,000. We have 170 different programs that helps tribal members and non-tribal members. I think of like our summer school program. So we help all 89 school districts and provide a summer school program so that all of them can get to the level so that we can do our best to assure that all of our people in the Choctaw Nation Reservation, Indian and non-Indian, are able of passing their high school equivalency. I think about Oklahoma as the land of the red people, Okla meaning people, Homa meaning red, but the traditional term of that is people that do not retreat. And so we as Choctaws, we as Oklahomans, we've always stood up for what we believe in. We do not retreat. We believe in protecting our United States, our land, our families. That's our basic values of the Choctaw Nation. I believe it to also be the basic values of Oklahoma as a whole. And that's, I think that again, that's what unites us to come together in terms of economic development, in terms of helping our communities. There's a lot of strength in unity. And I believe our strength literally comes from not only our tribal members, but our community partners, our state partners, our federal partners, our partnerships with South Korea, our partnerships with Ireland, with France. You know, it's because of those type of relationships that we're all aligned in where we're strategically trying to go. And we also share the same values. When you share the same values, you become friends, right? Which is better than just strategic partners or having strategic alliances you want to accomplish. I mean, if you're aligned in regards to your family values, you're going to live out those values. $48 million did we give this last year to help some of our cities to get proper water, sewer. 1,500 homes that we built in communities across the Choctaw Nation. Again, those are tribal members, but it also raises the elevation of homes. We break those down into three types of homes. One is affordable rental. The second one is independent elderly homes, so our elders, so that we can provide a discounted rate to them, but they're also close to our community centers where we provide meals to them each week. And the last is the LEAP program, which is called Lease to Purchase. Choctaws, even though we're storytellers, one thing that we're really not good at, we'll brag on our kids, we'll brag on our grandkids, but we really don't tell our story well. That's something I think that's been a part of our culture. We feel like we're boasting. We need to be telling our story. That's the reason why we partner with like the movie Echo. That was a Marvel series. And to highlight our culture and our history, that's the reason why we've done our cultural center. The tribe is the only unique organization that is a government and has 150 businesses that we have within the Choctaw Nation. We do not tax our people, so all those dollars goes in to help provide those services in education, healthcare, housing, all those different things. We have our gaming, which most people are aware of. We have our flagship in Durant. We have those located strategically across our reservation. I think if I remember right, the last count, we have about 17 of those. We have also C-stores. We have approximately 19 of those located almost right next to most of our casinos. We just started a food processing center. We have a Choctaw print services. We do manufacturing. We do direct delivery of services to the federal government. And so that's just to name a few of the businesses that we have located. I think about Hochtown is one of our bigger investments that we just made just this last year, $200+ million investment. We also have a mercantile there. We also have Starbucks in Hochtown, Oklahoma. We always say we became a real community when we got our first Starbucks. One of my personal goals has always been halito, which is hello, is to be as known as aloha. everybody you talk to. If you say aloha, they know it means hello. Well, we want halito to be known just as well as chipisa lachki, which, as you know, in Choctaw, we don't say goodbye. It's until we see each other again.